what is edge computing? So it's resource virtualization, where we already start using virtual machines, Docker containers, any other type of containers. There is not only Docker, as you know. Data processing close to the data origin. So where we are processing data right at their origin and not sending gigabit of traffic to the main cloud. And it's about low latency applications. So it's something which is roughly, let's say, less than 20 milliseconds interaction delay. The same tiny board, so this is Pineapple Rock Pro 64. And the difference with traditional clouds and traditional DevOps approach is that we are going to virtualize and to share the resources between different applications, not only about the base resources like CPU, GPU, RAM, network, disk volumes, but also the periphery. So generic purpose I/O. So these tiny pins on the right side. Some periphery like USB, audio, video connectors, industrial buses. So there are a lot of industrial periphery on these kind of boards, and some specific sensor ports like infrared. So whatever you could imagine could be on this kind of periphery could be and should be managed in order to be accessed by different applications running over these platforms. Linux Foundation is already covering a wide range of our life domains. So either it's security, a lot of contribution to networking, of course clouds, our lovely Kubernetes, industry verticals like automotive, like energy, of course edge computing, even some hardware things, standardization organizations starts joining to collaborate. So it's really about a lot of big companies who are contributing there and doing this on a systematical and organized approach. And that's a big power and big thing. That's a lot of open source projects are really orchestrated carefully in order to maintain interoperability. There are a number of projects within Linux Foundation Edge. So there are projects on device level, so it's something related to industry, Fledge. It could be horizontal projects like Edgex Foundry, which is starting from the data coming from the sensors up to the central clouds. It could be some special focus projects like Project Eve or Project Home for virtualization for device edge, or some Akraino edge stack, which is a number of blueprints to run entire industry applications. Practical challenges regarding the agtech industry. Tractor is usually using some autopilot or driving assistance systems. You are keep tracking on number of screens, monitoring what's going on, some sensors, some seeding machine, spraying machine status. So it's really like a cockpit. Solution development process. You need to know IoT world. You need to know a bit of embedded. You need to know the exact domain specific. So, for instance, for agriculture, there are a lot of things around GPS. GPS is not precise at all. You don't know when your GPS becomes plus minus 100 meters and now it's plus minus 2 meters. Agriculture, the modern trend, you need to have centimeters level. You want to have precise GPS, it's possible, but you need to remember that you need connectivity in this case. Sensors. Never trust sensors data until it's calibrated. You always need to think about what will happen with this sensor after week, month, year of work. It could be some chemical damage over the sensors, it could be some mechanical damage, etc. So always think about your state of your sensors. During the field operations, be ready that if something could be screwed up, it will be definitely screwed up one day. If something not designed in a way that it's just plug and play, better to disable it or redesign. One tiny aspect, imagine you are using mobile network. Who is taking care about the balances? Who is taking care about the SIM card management? Who is responsible for this? So you should think on the background and probably make it as kind of periphery inventory also the balance on a mobile account.